Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So last week was just a roller coaster week for me. Like everything was happening all at once and couldn't I just couldn't take it anymore. From me having to reapply for in order to go and write my examination, to UNISA sending me an SMS saying that my UNISA is gonna be offline and I had 3 assignments that had to go in. Oh my goodness, it just wasn't my week. It felt like, oh, I had to pray a little bit more that week and I just couldn't keep up. It's like this degree is making me really chase after it, guys. This is just not simple. It's like it's a curveball everywhere I go. Just when I think I'm getting ahead and I'm now in a routine, then the curveball comes. I just couldn't believe it. Everything was just, it was a mess basically. But I'm grateful that I managed to reapply to go and write my examination, and I got the dates that I needed at work in order to take off. Oh, and just when I thought that was over, UNISA decided to send me an SMS stating that my UNISA will be going through maintenance and it will be offline from the 22nd till the 24th. Now guys, I have 3 assignments that have to go in back to back, and I didn't do it because I was just out here chilling, thinking to myself, you know what, the 21st is a public holiday. I'm not gonna go to work. I'm gonna sit and do my assignments bit by bit, and just hand it in. Little did I know, UNISA was like, nah girl, let me wake you up a little bit. You seem to be asleep and you think that you have this and you don't. And I had to sit, guys. I was just so stressed out. I remember that Monday we received an SMS and I just couldn't breathe because I'm just like, oh my goodness, all of these assignments have to go in back to back. And I'm the type of person, I want to get the right answer. I want to understand. And it takes me a little bit longer to do my assignments because I have to go through the test book, and I really haven't started to study yet, so I don't know where everything is, and I have to search through the test book because sometimes you find that certain things are similar but it's not the correct answer for the question. So you have to really thoroughly go through the textbook and actually read everything and make sure that you're actually writing down the correct answer. And I take quite long because just the person that I am, I want to make sure that I have the right answer, and the right answer is matching with the correct question as well. And guys, I didn't even do my laundry. I just asked my mom, like, this one time, like, mom, can you please just help me and just do my laundry, please? And fortunately for me, she did do it and she did understand. And guys, like, I've never felt this way in a long time. I'm really chasing after this degree. This is just not easy. And for me, I thought that it will be easy for me to study here at home because I won't have the pressures that other kids have, like having to have accommodation and food, and basically just being independent and ensuring that you have the ability to go to school, you have food, your rent is paid on time. So I actually chose to stay at home so that I don't have to stress, so that I just, focus on my studies. And it seems like even though I'm at home, guys, I'm still chasing. This thing is not going to come easy. It's making me run after it. And last week I was like, oh my goodness, finally I'm on track. I don't have things coming up soon. I can relax now. Like, oh my goodness, I was in heaven. I was actually so proud of myself, like going, yes girl, we doing this. No, we are not doing this. We are not doing this Charlotte's way. We're doing this the UNISA way, and the UNISA way is not always straight. And it's just so overwhelming because I am the type of person, I like things to be in order. And I like things to be according to a schedule. And, being not able to stick to a schedule really throws me off, because that's how my brain works. My brain will like structure, and there's a time for everything. I have to do this on this time and this date. And when things like these happen, it just kind of like, it roughs me up a little bit, and I really don't like it. It's annoying. But I managed to finish my assignments on time, and I managed to send them in on time. And I promised myself that I won't do this again. I won't do this again. I yet again have 3 assignments. It's almost like time is just running past me, guys, and I can't seem to catch up. And I saw again last week, the week that's coming up now, I have another 3 assignments that's going in back to back, which is the 4th, the 1st, the 8th. Guys, it's a lot. And on top of that, I need to start preparing for my examination, because I'm the type of person, I like to summarize. I don't know if you guys still do this. Someone told me, oh, this is like still like high school way of studying. You're in university right now. You don't have to do this. You just need to understand. Like, guys, I study according to my brain. If you're going to study according to how somebody else works, it's not going to work for you. It's so important for you to find your rhythm and to understand yourself. If you're the type of person that needs to study 3 weeks before you go and write an examination, then do that. Don't do what other people do, because they're studying that way because that's how they function, and that's how their mind works. And there are people that are out here studying a night before they have to go and write. They still pass. They still get 90 and 80, because that is how their brain works. They cannot, keep information for a long period of time, and so they study a night before they have to go and write in order for them to remember everything. Okay, so like, find what works for you. Don't do what other people do. And oh my goodness. So I met up with this guy that I was telling you guys about. They were crying about the fact that he wants more money and so on and so forth. And I asked him, like, how are you doing, bro? And he's like, nah, I'm still good. But he wants to leave now. And I'm like, okay, you want to leave? Where are you going to go? And he's like, no, I'm going to Pretoria. There's a college there that he wants to attend. And I'm like, how, Ganti? Last week wasn't this guy so passionate about staying and getting his degree and now he's out here telling me about how he wants to leave and he wants to go to Pretoria. For me, all I can say is this guy's just looking for a student life. And I don't know if I'm wrong by saying that, but when I look at him, he's just here to get the student life. He's not actually here to educate himself. He's one of those students that just wants memories and like, let the time pass. I'm just here to make the time pass. And it's really sad, because at the end of the day, regret only comes later on. And I'm hoping that he actually starts taking his education seriously. But you know what, I'm not going to stress about that, because that is his choice. Can't stress about something that somebody else doesn't want to stress about. Really, no.